Freeze it.
It looks
then
like the experiment stick, like
yeah.
If you press it, it kind of goes up, and if you press it again, it goes down.
well, I was going to use this for another experiment later. All right, that we're going to do the. Right, so got 2 empty bottles. There's a tornado connector, tube connector. It says a pipette. Is that a pipette? Okay. And we'll
Oh.
If you roll it around and then put it in like a real tornado.
Oh, because I actually haven't done this
It's
one
better
before.
if you kind of like put something in, kind of like a toy. It might be an animal kind of like spinning.
So you think we should have put something inside here?
Happy mother as well.
Yeah, it's kind of like some
Should we
sort of...
find out?
There's a flower.
All right.
It's a tornado.
Oh, that is so.
It's
that
pretty
is so
small.
cool.
Yeah.
Why is that happening? Because that's.
Manju, this is
And
cool.
yes, there's no
That's
water.
again.
That's okay. It's the table.
And it's going down fast.
That's okay. There's a towel underneath it.
There's
That
even...
looks really cool. Stay still.
It's even looking like a real tornado. I'm a tornado.
Got it.
And look, let's do the other way again.
Look at the expressions on
I want to
their
do the
faces.
other way. Somebody do it.
Girl.
I'm at Papatoe West Primary School, and I've got here with me April. And she's had a year 3 group this year. We just did some science experiments with them. Lovely class. When they put themselves into their own little groups of 3 there, what have you noticed about how they sorted themselves out of those groups?
Well, in term 1, when we started our kaitiaki tanga inquiry, it was something that I actually got the children to decide their own. They decided who was going to be in their groups. They then chose their recorder, manager, and the 3rd role. Can't recall at the top of my head.
There's a recorder, reporter, and a
reporter.
technician.
Yes, but I also made certain that they knew exactly what the role, the job entailed. So they came up with the decisions themselves. I was quite a little bit surprised at some of the dynamics, you know, with some of their choices of groups.
Yeah.
You know, who they chose. My assumption was they would all actually go to friendship groups, and that didn't happen.
Yeah.
And it was so nice to see that they were all quite welcoming to those that weren't actually in their friendship groups. So,
Yeah. So what about the ability levels of the group? How's it worked out?
they're all mixed. So what I actually did have to do was a couple of the groups. I knew there wasn't any proficient writers, and so I asked some of the children if they would mind, you know, joining their groups, and they had no. Yep, they were quite happy to go and help, you know.
So the groups are pretty well ability based now, are they? Is that how it's worked out?
Yes. Well, sort of. Yes, they are actually now, but they sort of, they somehow sorted themselves out, apart from the fact that I kind of intervened and said to them, you know, would you
Get some writers in there, because they're just learning their writing at that age, aren't
Yes,
they?
they are, because as I constantly keep saying, these are the COVID children. They're 7-year-olds. They were in lockdown as new entrants.
Yeah.
So I did,
So they've had a really tough run, haven't they?
They have had a tough run.
And some of them were not connected at home either, were they?
No, many of them weren't. You know, I didn't have devices. classes.
So you're in catch-up mode with them.
I sure am.
Yeah.
You know, it's a learning experience for me coming from year 5 or 6.
Yeah, year 5 or 6, yes.
Yeah, they're not as independent, but they will by the end of this year.
They're pretty excited, aren't they?
They were. I was very surprised at their reaction, you know. So with the experiment that was done today, loved it. I loved their reaction. Hopefully they'll be enthusiastic to do a little bit of writing about it.
That's good. Oh, excellent. Listen, thank you very much. Thank you very much, April. Really appreciate it.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
for coming.
Thank you. Okay, cheers.